So guys, for a full defense setup for split with Cypher, you can first walk over to A vents, put a trip right here. You're gonna have to do this very fast because you're gonna have to do this pre-round. Walk over to B heaven and then jump on this box, aim right here and just put a cam.
That goes there.
Nice. And then same as B defense setup, you're gonna have to put one on the trash can right here. Then you hug this wall, aim right there,
Yes, this should do.
and the one way. Perfect. And then you just put one more cage right here. This would be your setup for the full of split defense. Okay, you want to split Cypher B setup for defense, right? First of all, you're gonna start off with the cam. It's a pretty good cam. It's gonna be very hard for the enemy to destroy it because it's not gonna be in their vision. You can aim at this, just walk into it, and then aim right here, right? Throw your cage. That's gonna be a very good one way. There's a trash can right here. If you just aim a bit closer, it's gonna come to here, right? And then you're gonna aim here. Adjust a bit so that it's tilted a bit, right? So you have this, and then just put another cage right here. This is a very good setup for B because yeah, you can monitor your enemies with this. You can pull a one way if you hear them coming, right? It's pretty good one way. And then when they come in close, you have this when they get caught in the tripwire. Yes. So there's also a cam which you can use at B for early round info. You basically aim right here, jump off in place. You have sight over B main and market, as well as CT. Basically, there's 4 cams that I like to use at mid. One is this. It's clear of cubby when they've already taken over mid. To put this pre-rounds. This actually gives me a lot of info. One, if they're pushing off of sewers or if they're pushing off market. The third one I like to use is this. If they're hiding in the cubby, I can still spot them. If they're walking up mid, I can also spot them. And if you want early round info, you can just jump up there, place that. Okay, so for split A defense, right, for Cypher, you're gonna put a trip right there. And a trip for entry right there. You're gonna put 2 cages. It's gonna be away from the site, so you have more space to walk around after a kill. And then a camera that cannot be destroyed, you can put it there. You can see aim in through this, and you can just play inside. If your teammates are getting pushed, there's a trip heaven.
Cage triggered.
Yeah. And the second setup, right? You can take back that. Take away the camera. If you want to play for kills and less for your teammates, you're gonna put one cam right here. You're gonna put a trip diagonal like this. It's gonna be a bit lower. It's hard for them to hear or see at first. And then same cages. It's gonna be away from you, so you can play corners at the side, right? This watches over the whole push, and it's harder for the enemies to break because it's gonna be away from their vision. Yep. Right, when you're playing for your team, you know, you put a trip here and a trip here. But instead of putting both of the cages here, you can come over to here, pre-round, aim right a bit above the cage, throw your cage so that it lands right there.
Cage triggered.
Yeah, you have a one way. Enemies will walk by and you can easily kill them. Yeah, also instead of putting cages here, you can also alternate by putting one of your cages inside here and one of your cages here. So when they push, you just do this, play one way, cage up, and you can relocate. So guys, there's one more one way you can do at A, right? This is pre-round. You're gonna have to walk into this, right? And then basically rest your trip wire charge bar in the middle of these 2 walls, as you can see,
Yes,
and then
this
just
should
shoot your
do.
cage. It's gonna make a very good one-way for heaven. See, when the round starts, you're gonna just
Cage trigger.
hear them, you can do this, you can shoot through this, and they won't be able to see you. So guys, there's many cams at A you can do for quick info, right? You can do one camera here, just jump once, put your camera right there, right? This will give you info on heaven. If someone already pushed up ramps, you can see the A push. You can also see screens if anyone has TP'd screens or something. It's pretty good for defense. You can do a cam right here, right? It gives you info over the site. If enemies are trying to hide here or behind screens, you're gonna get info from that. Early round info. You can aim at this billboard right here, right? You can jump and place your camera right there. It'll give you info on the A main and ramps push as well.